Imagine stepping onto the pitch against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. You're a teenager. The whistle blows, and like 34 seconds later, the ball is just in the back of the net.
Which is, I mean, it's completely unbelievable.
Exactly. So welcome to this custom deep dive. Today we are unpacking, well, honestly, one of the most explosive 30-day windows in recent football history, which is Arda Güler's April at Real Madrid.
Yeah, it really is a month where, every normal rule of player development just gets completely thrown out the window.
Right, totally. So we have to start with that Bayern match. I mean, he bags 2 goals, but that 34-second strike is the fastest in Madrid's Champions League history.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
And scoring that fast, it's not just an early lead. It's like walking into a master class and immediately teaching the professor, right? So does a historically fast goal like that instantly force opponents to, change their tactical respect for him?
Well, yeah, think about how Bayern usually plays. I mean, they hold a very high defensive line.
Right? They press up.
Exactly. But giving up a goal in 30 seconds, that triggers this immediate panic response. They instinctively drop like 5 to 10 yards deeper just to prevent another quick strike behind them.
Oh, wow. So they just back completely off.
Yeah, and ironically, giving a playmaker like Güler that extra cushion provides the exact pocket of space he needs to operate in.
Right. So suddenly he just has the whole field in front of him to scan.
Exactly, and that tactical disruption bled straight into his La Liga performances. I mean, opponents were so hyper-aware of his Champions League burst that they just overcompensated.
Which opens up passing lanes, right?
Yeah, that defensive fear is exactly what opened up the lanes for him to consistently influence the game. Like finding that crucial assist against Alaves, he forces defenses to respect his speed, and then he just punishes them with his vision.
Well, and when a 19-year-old forces top-tier European defenses to rewrite their playbooks mid-game, the fans notice.
They definitely do.
Which brings us to the April Player of the Month vote, the Mahou Award. Güler won it, which sounds great, until you look at who he actually beat out. I mean, Vinicius Jr., Fede Valverde, Antonio Rudiger, and Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, he beat out Winnie and Jude during the exact same month they were carrying the team to a Champions League final, which defies all logic.
Okay, wait, I have to stop you there. Doesn't that just scream recency bias to you? I mean, are we really pretending he outplayed 2 Ballon d'Or contenders over an entire month? Or is this just like a massive fan base completely losing its mind over a shiny new toy?
It is a totally fair question, but, well, if you look at the voting trends, it wasn't just blind hype. Fans vote on the emotional temperature of the stadium.
The emotional temperature?
Yeah, so Bellingham and Vinny, they provide the elite foundation, right? But Güler brought a completely different cadence to the attack. Like when he got the ball, the whole tempo shifted.
So it's not just raw stats.
Right, the Mahou Award wasn't the fans saying he was statistically superior to Jude. It was an acknowledgement that Güler was the spark plug that reinvigorated a stadium that was, grinding through a grueling late-season schedule.
Okay, that makes sense. So he has the Bernabeu in the palm of his hand. He is rewriting the tactical script. And then, well, the wall hits.
Yeah, the injury.
Right, late April, he suffers a tear in the biceps femoris. And just to clarify, for anyone lucky enough to avoid leg injuries, that is the main muscle running down the back of the hamstring.
Which is a devastating blow for a player whose game relies so heavily on those sudden bursts of acceleration and deceleration.
Because you need that muscle for exactly those movements.
Exactly. That specific hamstring tear abruptly ended his season. I mean, the timing is incredibly cruel.
It is the ultimate whiplash, right? Going from Champions League records to a rehab table in just a matter of days.
Yeah, which forces a massive psychological pivot. I mean, the momentum of the current season is dead.
So what does he do?
Well, now every ounce of that competitive energy has to be channeled into recovery and his long-term trajectory. For Güler, the horizon instantly shifts from the end of the La Liga campaign to the 2026 World Cup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he has to use this physical downtime to rebuild his body for that global stage.
It really is a condensed lifetime of football narratives packed into 30 days.
It really is.
I mean, a historic 34-second goal, conquering the hearts of fans to beat out club legends, and then a season-ending hamstring injury right at the absolute peak.
It is definitely going to test exactly what kind of foundation he has moving forward.
Absolutely. Which leaves a fascinating question for you to consider. If a young player can experience that absolute pinnacle of elite European football and the crushing reality of a major physical setback all in 1 month, well, how will that intense, accelerated emotional boot camp shape the psychological armor he brings to the ultimate stage at the 2026 World Cup?